Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World Daily with me, John Jordan. So I'm going to actually do a few of these videos because there's a lot of interesting stuff going on with blockchain games sort of right now. There's a lot of sort of, as they say here, sort of explosive growth going on. So it's kind of interesting. Sometimes it's just like one game, but now we're seeing it for various different reasons in a whole bunch of games that are bringing out these sort of features that allow people to get really deeply into these games and start to experiment with the sort of economics of what's going on. So Splinterlands, done loads of videos about Splinterlands, love Splinterlands. I'm sort of a part of this anyway, but we can see here what's going on, well, lots of graphs going up. So why is this happening before we get into the real detail of it? So one of the main reasons is the SPS token has launched. So that's Splinterlands governance token. And they've also launched an airdrop. So for the next year, if you have any assets within Splinterlands, if you have any cards or anything like that, you basically start every day you get airdropped a little bit of this SPS token, and then you can go and stake this SPS token and get even more SPS tokens. So it's sort of a win-win scenario. The price of the SPS token is going up and down a little bit, so but basically you're going to get more of this token. So that's obviously driving engagement. So we can see total signups now for the game. It's a browser game. There's also a it's a browser game. Also mobile versions available. So we've gone through 200,000 signups. Obviously, not all those people are sort of playing. What's interesting here is the spell book. So you can play the game for free, but then you have to spend $10 to sort of get to the blockchain bit of it. So you can play it all for free without any of the blockchain stuff, get a feel of the game, and then if you want to pay $10, you can start earning the crypto in the game and start to get these sort of the airdrop assets, and it basically creates a blockchain wallet for you in the game. So we can see here, this is the monthly totals. So a few thousand, sort of there's a rise here from Feb to March, and then suddenly we go from June, looking like about 2,500 up to 20,000. So we kind of 10x there. So people paying their $10 to get into the game. So they're saying, go through this here. So broke through 50,000. So in total, this is a monthly. How many spell books were purchased in a month? And the total figure all time is now 50,000. So 50,000 people have now paid $10 to get to the blockchain bit of the game. Land was announced or sold last year. So originally it was $10 to $20 for the entry level stuff. Now up to $180. There's no functionality for land at the moment. So you can own the land NFTs, but the land's not integrated into the game yet. That won't happen for probably six months or longer. So this is people just sort of wanting to own the thing. New guild system. I've not got involved in the guilds at all, I have to say, because I haven't got that much time. But we have guilds. Brawls is a new feature, and then we can see this is the market cap of the cards. So the cards are what you own in the game. They all have a price, a dollar price, and a sort of a credit price. There's different sort of currencies you can use. And obviously, all this interest is coming in. There's only so many cards. Actually, at the moment, that you can't mint any more cards because the card packs have sold out. So there's no new card packs. So you have to basically trade on the marketplace to buy more cards. And we can see here, this is the market cap of all. So if you take the price of all the cards in dollars, and we can see here at the start of July, we were at 20 million, and now we're getting over 100 million. So we've 5x the market cap of all the cards in a month. So this is some of the cards. So these are the gold foil cards, they're called, which are the same functionality as the other cards, but they're just much rarer, so you get much bigger prices there. And even at the bottom end, so these are the cheapest cards. They've gone from, I bought cards fairly recently for like 1 or 2 cents, so now the cheapest one is 20 cents. And the reason you want to buy lots of these cards is you can level up your the cards you own. You can level them up, but in order to do that, you have to consume other cards. So these are all level 1 cards here, and if you want to get to level 2, if I get it right, if I remember, I think you have to buy, you have to consume 4 cards. So you have to have your card, then buy 4 other cards, then you consume those 4 cards and it goes to level 2, and then it goes from 4 to 9, maybe to 16. Is it a square, something like that? Anyway, so that's why people are buying cards, and that means there's less cards and all the usual sort of stuff. There's also rental, which I've not looked at yet. I probably need to do that. So you can rent your cards out for people who want to play, particularly in tournaments. So there's sort of passive income there. I guess particularly people you do this for sort of high-end cards rather than the low-end cards. And so that's what's going on with Splinterlands. it's all up. And it's good because Splinterlands has been around for over 2 years now. It used to be called Steam Monsters, now it's called Splinterlands. Really good team behind it, really committed. and it's always had a sort of great community. And it's also very accessible. You just need the email password, $10 to get the blockchain stuff, and then you're good to go really. So if you haven't checked it out, I thoroughly recommend that. You can obviously play it for free without paying the $10, but you don't get any blockchain stuff then. So well done, Splinterlands. To say it's just one of many games that are really taking off. Axie Infinity being the other one. Blanco's Block Party also, its marketplace just going live, and I'm sure we'll see a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So keep it here, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you.